They ignored the fact that you got chartered flights because of this girl. They ignored the fact that ratings were going through the roof because of this girl. Instead, they resented it because they said, yo, we were doing stuff long before Caitlin Clark got here, and y'all wasn't paying attention then. But now, the young white girl comes along, and y'all want to sit up there and shower all of this praise and all of this attention that was earned before she ever came along. The resentment is understandable, but it's not about Caitlin Clark. It's about what she represents. My point is, grow up. Clark was the WNBA's Rookie of the Year last season and a first-team All-WNBA selection. So far, she's averaging 19 points and a league-leading 9.3 assists through 4 games this season. I could give a damn about that last part. I don't care about her leading the league in assists. I don't care about the points that she's averaging because I already know that the young lady can ball. She is special. What I'm interested in is what somebody tweeted me and asked about earlier today that I want to show you right now. Put this tweet up, please, so our audience can see it here. At 4th Gen Bucci, B-U-C-C-I, right? Stephen A. Smith, can the WNBA keep itself afloat while CC, as in Caitlin Clark, is out?
They brushed aside the fact that charter flights became a reality because of this woman. They overlooked the skyrocketing ratings, all thanks to one player. Instead of celebrating Caitlin Clark's impact, the league and some of its players met her rise with resentment. They're thinking, we've been grinding for years with barely any spotlight, but now the young white girl shows up and suddenly it's headline city. Look, resentment is human. But this isn't about Clark as a person. It's about what she represents, a shift, a spotlight, and a level of attention the league hasn't known in decades. And now, just as the WNBA was finally gaining real traction, they've stumbled hard, right over the golden goose. Caitlin Clark, the league's box office star, is out with a quad strain. 2 weeks minimum. 2 long, revenue-starved, marketing-drenched weeks without the player who has carried the WNBA on her back. She felt pain after Saturday's loss to the Liberty. An MRI on Monday confirmed the strain, and just like that, a league that barely knew what to do with her suddenly has to figure out how to survive without her. Cue the chaos. Stephen A. Smith didn't just react, he erupted. He's had it with the league's treatment of Clark. He's had it with players pretending she hasn't changed the game. And he's especially had it with Angel Reese, who still insists people tune in to watch her. If you're riding with Stephen A., drop baby goat over baby giraffe in the comments. Clark was Rookie of the Year last season and made all WNBA first team. She's currently leading the league in assists and averaging 19 points a game. Stats? Cool. But Stephen A. doesn't need them to tell you what's obvious. Caitlin Clark is special. The bigger issue? The WNBA might not survive without her. Here's a tweet that nails it. Can the WNBA stay afloat while Caitlin's out? Spoiler alert, we're about to find out the hard way. This isn't just a star player taking a couple weeks off. This is the gravitational center of the league going dark. Ratings are about to dive. Merchandise sales will stall. And all those casual fans who just got into the WNBA, they're looking for the remote. Why? Because the league's most marketable athlete is now in street clothes, and not because she wanted rest, but because no one protected her. The New York Post called it shocking. Not the injury itself, but what it reveals. Clark's been absorbing hard fouls, cheap shots, and near misses all season. And where was the league? Out to lunch. Enter Stephen A. He torched the WNBA's leadership, its players, and its commissioner. And honestly, somebody had to. While execs fumbled every opportunity to elevate the game around Clark, Stephen A. was keeping receipts. Check the attendance, he said. Look at the viewership. Let's talk facts. Indiana Fever games averaged 17,000 fans at home and over 15,000 on the road. 4 teams moved their games to bigger arenas when Indiana visited, just to keep up with demand. League-wide attendance? Up 50%. Indiana's attendance? Up 319% year over year. TV ratings? When Clark plays, 1.17 million average viewers. When she doesn't, 394,000. That's not a dip, it's a nosedive. And yet, Angel Reese wonders why Clark gets the cameras. Maybe because she actually draws fans and delivers highlights instead of just TikTok beefs and post-game shade. Stephen A. laid it all out. If you think the league's fine without Clark, just wait. The numbers will speak. And they're going to scream. He's been warning them. The league finally gets its superstar, and instead of building around her, they treat her like just another rookie. Swoops throws shade, Reese throws elbows, and Commissioner Engelbert throws press releases. And now Clark is out, and the WNBA is about to learn what happens when you don't protect your biggest asset. She's the reason people care. She's the reason sponsors came calling. She's the reason there's even a conversation. Let's not sugarcoat it. Caitlin Clark is the reason the league is still in the news. And now, while she's sidelined, the WNBA is trying to act like it's business as usual. Spoiler, it's not. Games are being played in half-empty arenas that sold out only because Clark was expected. TV ratings are going to crater. Fans already say they're skipping games until she returns. Even Stephen A. is bracing for the inevitable. Watch the ratings. When they collapse, don't act surprised. I told y'all. He's not just mad. He's frustrated because this could have been avoided. The league let Clark get roughed up game after game with minimal protection. She took hits that would make NFL linebackers wince. And what did the refs do? Shrug. It's negligence. Plain and simple. Let's run it back. Her recent game against the Liberty pulled in 2.2 million viewers, peaking at 3.2 million. That's more than some NBA playoff games. The 6th most watched game in WNBA history. And it was just a regular season matchup. This isn't hype, this is history, and yet the league still hasn't fully embraced it. 6 different television partners hit viewership records last year, all featuring the Indiana Fever. That's not a coincidence. That's Caitlin Clark. So now, without her, the league has to face reality. Without Clark, the Fever look like any other mid-tier team. Without Clark, the WNBA looks like it did 5 years ago, scrambling for coverage and wondering why nobody's watching. And let's talk about ticket sales. Teams were cashing in, moving games to massive venues. Now that Clark's out, prices are dropping and entire sections are sitting empty. The seats were sold for her, not just her team. And the worst part? This was preventable. If the league had protected her, if they'd acknowledged her value, they might not be in this mess. Stephen A. sees it clearly. She's not just a player, she's the league's best shot at greatness. And if you mess that up, it's on you. The next 2 weeks will define the WNBA's future. Will they rally around Clark and build smartly around her return? Or will they continue letting jealousy, ego, and bad officiating sabotage everything she's done to lift them? Clark's out, the spotlight's dimmed, and now, all that fake unity, all that downplaying, all that bitterness, it's center stage. Because when the queen leaves the board, the whole game changes. If you agree with Stephen A., comment baby goat over baby giraffe below, like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you don't miss what happens next. The league's future might just depend on it. Might just